All right. Usborne came out with a couple of reference books. We've got classical music and famous composers, and these books are awesome. Inside them, you can see down here, there's one of those QR codes. So you can take your smartphone and on each thing, so whoever you want to study about, okay, if you're going to study about Bach, so you can see Bach right here. And then there's this QR code on the bottom here. So you can just scan it with your phone. And then when you do that, this comes up and it says listen to music. And then this one, it's the sound sheep may safely graze. So then you can just push play. And then you just get to hear it. It's awesome. So that's for famous composers. So I like this a lot. It's fun and it saves me the work of quick looking and finding it. And then as well with famous composers, I know, let's see, this one is about music and monarchy. So let's try that one and see what comes up with this one. Okay, so another music, Pastime with Good Company by Henry VIII. So it's just kind of fun. It makes it a little interactive as you're learning these things as well. So I really like these books. We're having a lot of fun with them. They also came out with, I love this. Okay, Start to Cook. This cookbook, this is good for anybody. It's geared towards just starting, so it says, you know, how to use the book. It lays nice and flat so that you can have it down and be able to see all the pages. There are obviously real life pictures, but then there's also, talks about kitchen safety, getting started. So then you've got your fruits and vegetables tab. So it first talks about fruit, which is great for teaching kids about that and how to cut up an orange. So you've got the basic cooking, beginning type things. But then tropical fruit skewers, and it goes all the way to, you know, berry apple crisp. And then talks about dairy and keeps going about pasta. Even in the pasta one, there was a directions in here somewhere where you can make your own pasta, which is pretty cool. I don't know how to make my own pasta. So there's some basic recipes, but then there's other ones that are more involved. You know, this one has quite a few ingredients. But I like that it has a picture of the finished products as well, so that you can see real life what you're actually trying to make it look like. And in the back, there is also an index where it shows allergies. An allergy index, which is very convenient because I know a lot of that is more prevalent for today. So yeah, there's a whole allergy index, recipes containing nuts, recipes with dairy-free options. So this book is awesome. I think everybody should have this one at their house. It's great. So I plan on using that a lot with my kids. They also came out with an illustrated grammar and punctuation. So if you are so excited about grammar and punctuation, this would be a book for you. There's lots of fun illustrations too. So as you're going through stuff with kids, they'll like to see the little fun graphics that are in there. So it's great. Question marks, when to use them, how to use them. It's great. So this is, and it's that flex binding. So it's sturdier than, you know, just your paperback, but it's not a hardcover. It's great. It's $12.99 only. It's fun. Okay, William Shakespeare. So if any of you are studying Shakespeare at all, this would be a fun addition. What it does is it goes through and first it'll talk about one of the plays. So like here's Julius Caesar. So you can see some information about Julius Caesar. Okay, and then the next one, because it talks about his characters in there, and then it says, okay, find the characters in the next 2 pages. So with these characters up here, so with those characters, then you go to the next page. So here is a scene from the play, and then you have to look in there to find the characters. So it makes it kind of fun, and each one it has a different scene, obviously, that goes with, you know, the play. So here's Macbeth. So it's a little bit darker. Yeah, so it's great. So this is fun to go with if you're learning, you know, Shakespeare and things like that. So those are just a few of kind of the more educational ones that have come out that we are really enjoying at our house.